Hello everyone and welcome to another video of mine. Today we're going to be playing Killing Floor, and as you can tell from these pictures here, it's a survival horror game. If you're a little bit on the younger side, you might not want to watch me play this because it's a little creepy. I mean, I of course don't mind it, but if you're a little bit younger, you might get nightmares, you know. So, let's continue. This is a up to 6 player, I believe. That's the max I've seen anyway. Yeah, anyway, a survival horror game where the whole premise of it is to survive. And there's 10 waves, and then the final wave, which is a boss type character. Oh, there's one for 32 players. So yeah, I guess there's as many as you want, or a large number anyway. Anyway, this is a either British game, but it might not be a British game. It might just be the people in the game are British. So, you know. And we've just got to wait till it loads up the map before we can keep going. Alright, here we go. Now, there are a lot of classes in this, and each class gives you different abilities and allows you to cause more damage or other positive things. But I'm not going to show off that too much. Anyway, Sharpshooter is my favorite because I like pistols. So, I'm ready. I'm probably going to have to wait till the end of this wave to actually play, but this is one of the bad guys. He's kind of like a boomer if you play Left 4 Dead, but he pukes, pretty much, and he has a meat cleaver. And I'm going to try and find the players. If you click, I believe, you can get, oh, maybe not. And these are the main guys, the ones you'll see most common. They're just the little guys, pretty much the regular guys. They don't take too much to kill, but if there's enough of them, just like a zombie horde, they'll get to you. I kind of like this whole, it looks kind of like a movie, you know, like the old movies where you still have the cut up view. You can kind of tell. I'm trying to think of what they're called. Oh, it's really bugging me. I can't remember. Anyway, this game's a lot of fun. It's $20 on Steam. Killing Floor is the name of the game, by the way, if you didn't get that from the beginning. But another cool aspect is right there, that woman. She's the trader. She's the shopkeeper. That's where you buy all your weapons and ammunition and armor and pretty much everything you use in the game, except for when you start. You start off with a pistol and some ammo and I think 3 grenades, but the rest you pretty much gotta buy. This, some of the main guys are right here. This girl is a siren. She kinda like screams and hurts you from range. These little crawler things are really fast. They don't take much to kill, but they are really quick. And these flamethrower shooting guys, or I don't know what you would call them. I don't exactly know all of them in-game what they're called, but this guy, he fires this flame ball thing that shoots out and can hit you and start you on, well, it doesn't start you on fire, but it'll do initial damage. And there's several others. The main boss at the end, after you beat Wave 10, is pretty much good in all categories and will kill you very easily if you're not careful. Anyway, but as you can tell from the voices, it's British, at least British voices anyway. So, yeah, after this guy kills this guy, I should be able to join the game. Okay, here we are. So we're gonna go to the trader first. This is kind of like Counter-Strike, where if you ride... Whoa. Oh, he left the game. Okay. This is kind of like Counter-Strike, where if you have your knife out, you're gonna run faster, which is nice. I mean, it doesn't really affect much, except for if you're if the horde's chasing you and you're trying to get a speedy getaway. The voice acting in this is pretty good, and it's quite funny sometimes.
Stand still, you clown.
And we're just gonna heal some of these guys. You do get special things if you heal your teammates, like the medic class obviously will help you there. But if you heal yourself, it's not as effective. And you can see on the bottom right corner, of course I pointed and that didn't do anything because you guys can't see my finger. But you saw when I was healing there, you see the 100% there. That means that my syringe will do the most amount of healing that it can. This little welding tool, you can use to weld doors shut and keep them shut. They can break down the doors then if they do enough damage to them. But you can also unweld the doors then too. I think with the middle mouse button. Anyway, I don't think that this was a very good idea because we have a one way in, one way out scenario here. So we're just going to shoot into the smoke. Oh wow, alright, well they took care of it, I guess. This game runs pretty good. I mean, I haven't had much trouble with it at all. Even while recording, it's not doing bad for me. I don't know. From your end on the video, I'm sure you'll be able to tell better, but you know my previous videos, so yeah, it's definitely possible that this is doing much better. These invisible women there, you don't actually see them, or they're harder to see. Anyway, they might not be invisible. You can see little hints of that they're there, But when they hit you, they appear, so they're visible. Plus you're getting hit, so you know someone's there. But so far I really like this game. I did play it before. I've been playing it for a little while now. But I thought I'd make a gameplay video of it because it's fun and it runs pretty good. I mean, I'm getting like 20 frames, so somewhere around there. Which isn't bad for me, anyway. I'm sure for a good computer on here it would be quite terrible, 20 frames. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun, and especially if you have people to play with. I wasn't able to grab anyone to play with right now because, well, one, a lot of people don't necessarily own the game. It's not as well known as a lot of the big releases, but it's still a lot of fun. And I mean, it is like there's no storyline or anything really, that from what I'm aware anyway. But survival horror games rarely do. There's a lot of custom maps, so there's another reason to replay this game a lot. And you can always get new weapons and try them out and play as different classes. And as you rank up those classes, obviously your weapons and your abilities get better. So yeah, it's definitely an incentive to replay the game or keep playing. And it can really get addicting. You start playing for a little while and then you end up a couple hours later. I should have went to bed already. Yeah, so I've had fun with this. So you can see what you guys think. I'll probably only do a couple waves because the waves can last a while. It depends on the difficulty setting you put it as, but I'm not sure what this is on. This is probably on normal. Hold on, let me check a second. Yeah, it's on normal. This is one of the main maps. There's a lot of custom maps. Those maps you do have to download. So if your download speed is really bad, then well, your internet speed's probably bad then too. So, but I mean, I haven't seen much lag either from my internet or from well, my internet's good, that's why. But my computer hasn't lagged either. So I mean, you guys have seen some of my previous videos, so you know my computer's really bad. But you can also find ammo around on the grounds and weapons too at some points. So I hope I've described the video or the game well enough for you guys to understand. Right now I'm just running with the dual pistols right now, but there's obviously a lot more than that. I'll show you the list here. I didn't really get a chance because there wasn't much time left, and I wanted to make sure I had my weapons. But let's grab our knife here so we can run faster. Knife doesn't really do much damage. That's kind of obvious, but here are some of the main weapons that that the specialist uses, which is my class. Your class's weapons will always be at the top, but you can also choose a bunch of other classes if you want. Like this is a support and assault. Anyway, I think I'm gonna grab a better pistol. I really like the voice acting in this game as well. It's really funny. It doesn't mind making fun of itself. Whoa. There we go. I don't know what happened there, guys. Just stop working there for a second. Okay, come on. 44, dual, yes, purchase. I think I got it. Yes! Oh, man.
Put it to good use.
I wanted duels. I thought I got it, but I guess I didn't. I also didn't get very much ammo, so this might be an interesting wave. And I think after this wave I'm gonna cut it because they, like I said, these the full wave thing can go for an hour or more depending on how many people you have in the game. Because obviously 6 people can kill a lot more than 1 or 2, 3, you know. And the number of zombies, or well, whatever you would call them, infected or such, is affected, I believe, by the difficulty, which makes sense, and also by the number of players and the difficulty. Their damage is also increased and stuff like that. How many hits you can take is lowered, and the damage that you deal is also lowered, or their health is increased, one or the other. But whichever was probably easier to program. Like as you saw there, that you might have been able to see if you slow that down, or not slow it down. You can't slow it down. It's a YouTube video. But if you paused it there, or replayed that, you might be able to see the little wisps of the outside of that girl. Those women that you can see that are invisible. Well, that you can see that are invisible. That's nice. But the little outlines that they have when they're close to you. There's also these chainsaw guys. They do a lot of damage with their chainsaw, and they can take a lot of damage. Really, most of the special guys, other than the little crawlers and all the women and the sirens, the invisible women and the sirens, pretty much everything else can take more damage than the little guys can. Oh, and these gore fasts is what they're called, I believe. They're pretty much the same thing as these main guys here. I think they're called clots, but they have a giant blade attached to them, so they can obviously do more damage. Oh, looks like one of our teammates died. You really should try and stick with your team, because you can do a lot more damage as a team, so that's why I'm trying to stay with this guy. And get headshots, especially the specialist. I think is like 20%. Oh yeah, that was good. The time does get slowed down, so I don't see that guy. Oh, thanks, dude. This guy saved me there from that little crawler guy. I didn't see him. But time can get slowed down by things, by headshots and other things like that. Like when usually when it knows that you were being accurate and getting headshot. I don't know how I got a headshot there. I don't think that I actually hit him in the head. But oh yeah, see, you probably saw that little shade of white right before she popped up. So yeah, you can notice that they're there. Oh, is it easy to see them? No. But oh, I think I heard her too. Man, there's a lot of them. There's another one right in front of me too. That was a lot of them. I don't know that I've ever seen that many in one place.
I'm reloading.
Sometimes they do keep walking with their head, but usually it only takes a shot or two to kill them. That.
Wait up. New mag.
Oh my God, there's a lot of these girls. You can heal yourself with middle mouse button, but it doesn't. As I said, it doesn't work as. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure these people are spawning here. I think I'm gonna die here.
Wait up. New mag in.
Heal. Hopefully you don't walk into anyone. Oh, whew. That was kind of close there. I thought I was gonna die for sure. But about 50%, or maybe not. Maybe you do have to wait till 100. But on the meta syringe, there, med syringe, I believe is what it's called. You have to wait till it recharges up. You know, so you can't just spam the button and get back to full health. I don't know how many people are alive. Oh man. Come on. No. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna die here. That really sucks. But I hope you got a good view of what this is. Why is he just standing there? I hope you got a good perspective on this game, and that you understand a little bit more now. And I hope that you check it out. I mean, it's a lot of fun. I've had fun with it. So this is gameplay with play. See you guys later.